Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Everyone knows that medical school is expensive. The average medical student leaves medical school with almost $200,000 in debt. That is a lot of money. Plus, that debt is accruing interest the minute it is issued to you. And you most likely will not be paying down the debt much during residency. Since your compensation in residency is not much, it's around $60K or so. Needless to say, your actual balance that you'll have to pay will be much closer to $400K than $200K because of the accrued interest. So if there is a way to go to medical school for free, take it. Maybe. But how do you go to medical school for free? Or how do you get someone to pay for it? Here are some ways. Quick disclaimer, this video is a gross overview. I only want to make you aware of these options. You should dig deep into each program and understand the nuances for yourself and see if a program is the right fit for you. This is quite obvious. If your parents have the means to and are willing to pay for you to attend medical school, then that is incredible. That is great. Be extremely thankful that they are doing that for you, because they don't have to. This will save you tons of money since you aren't paying interest on that. Next, have military pay for it. Health Professions Scholarship Program, HPSP for short, covers all tuition, books, and supplies. In addition, they give you a roughly $2,400 monthly stipend and a $20,000 bonus when you sign up. In return, you owe them 4 years active duty obligation post-residency. Note that I said post-residency. You will do residency in the military, so you actually end up doing way more than 4 years in the military. So for example, if you do a 4-year residency in internal medicine, your actual 4-year obligation from HPSP starts after residency. So in actuality, you end up doing 8 years in the active duty military. Residency is 4 years plus 4 years of your obligation from your HPSP contract. For more info on HPSP, click on this video that I made. The Uniformed Services University of Health Sciences, the USUHS for short, is a military medical school. Tuition is free and you earn a salary to go to medical school as a military pay grade 01 or Officer 1. So that equates to about $70,000 per year if you have no prior service military experience. And you have no tuition debt as well. In return, you will owe the military 7 years post-residency. So if you do a 4-year internal medicine residency, you will end up doing 11 years in the active duty military. Veterans Affairs, or the VA. They do have scholarships, but it is not always available. So you have to check on that. VA scholarships offer full tuition, book, supplies, and a monthly stipend. In return, you have to work for the VA as an attending for 4 years. Do your own research for this one on the nuances. But there are certain specialties that you can pick, like pediatrics. VA is not the military. You will not be in the military. You are a civilian doctor that treats veterans, not active duty troops. Your residency will be in a civilian residency, not military residency. Right now in June 2020, VA is offering scholarships. Note that the monthly stipend is usually much lower than HPSP's monthly stipend. The National Institutes of Health has some scholarship options, but you have to pick a primary care specialty after you graduate from medical school. You can check their website for more information. This program is aimed mostly for physicians who elect to work in rural and underserved areas and usually have to have made 120 qualifying monthly payments. After that, the remaining balance of the loans will be forgiven. Again, you have to be practicing in a certain specialty and only in a certain area. or in areas to qualify for this program. So do the math and see if this makes sense for you. Get accepted to medical schools that offer free tuition. These are extremely rare, but more and more schools are trying to do this. Some examples are NYU in New York City and Cleveland in Ohio. Note that the schools that do offer free tuition often are extremely competitive to get into, so your application has to be top-notch. Every school has merit-based scholarship. Most schools automatically consider you for these and let you know through a financial aid award or by email or phone call. It doesn't hurt for you to email or call your school's admissions to ask if you can apply for these scholarship options or what you need to provide to be considered for these. You'd be surprised what you will get just by simply asking. Worst thing, they will just say no. Local scholarships usually don't offer large amounts, but they can certainly help. If you can get few of them, that can really add up. These scholarships can be based on your gender, race, socioeconomic background, experiences, and etc. Make sure you research these and apply to as many as you can. It's free money. Lastly, a lot of new schools offer free tuition to their inaugural class. This is done to entice students to matriculate in that school, regardless of the fact that they are new and they may not have the best reputation yet. So it is definitely a bit risky, but financially it might be worth considering. Alright guys, that's all I have in this video. Like I said, this is just a surface level introduction to these various programs. You have to do your own due diligence and see if they make sense for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and please like, share, and subscribe. It truly helps this channel. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.